Hey, we're at the Paraso Invite with Katelynne Hart. Congratulations, Katelynne, a great day, record-setting day. Fastest time ever in Illinois history for the 3,200 meter run, 9:52:02. Then came back and won the 1,600 for 51:03, and then anchored the winning 4x4. Gosh, what a great! Can you reflect at all on what happened today, Katelynne?
Yeah, I mean, it was an awesome day. Going into it, I think I wasn't exactly sure how it was going to go just because, it's my first time running the mile and the 2 mile actually in Illinois this season. So I was like, just a little nervous because, sometimes the weather's not that great, but it actually turned out to be a beautiful day. But, yeah, and so last night I was kind of nervous, and then going into the 2 mile, I was like, whatever happens, happens. And on the warm-up though, I felt actually pretty good, and then I kind of was just gonna base like if I wanted to kill it or just to see how I felt on the first lap, and I felt really good. And after the first mile, I went pretty fast, and I was like, I went out a little bit faster than I would have liked usually, but I was like, I just got to go for it and finish hard, and it ended up working out really well. So
I think Coach Haas said you went out in 70, and he was maybe a little concerned. But was that pretty indicative of, like you said, just kind of going for it at the outset?
Yeah, I think because we talked definitely about, trying to go out a little bit smarter, this year. And I think I've done that. I just feel like today the 70 felt pretty, it just felt pretty easy. And so I was like, not easy, I just felt relaxed doing it. And so I was like, I think, I didn't really think twice about it when I came through. I was like, if I feel relaxed, then I'll be fine and stuff like that. So.
Now, you not only broke the record, but you broke it by about 3 or 4 seconds. You actually finished in a 71. Just what does the time mean to you?
I mean, it just blew me away when I ran it. I mean, seriously, like after I ran the 10:02, I was like, I just was like, that blew me away. And so the fact that I dropped another 10 seconds, I'm like, oh my goodness, like I just did not. Coming today, I had no idea that was going to happen to me. So I'm just super thankful that I had a really good 2 mile. And then the mile went well. Obviously I was a little tired from the 2 mile, but it went fine. And then the 4x4 is always fun to get to run with my teammates. So.
Yeah, you did a nice job holding off the Barrington girl after Maddie Strauth did a great job giving you that lead.
Yeah, no, it was super fun, and going to meets like Arcadia and New Balance are really fun, but I think definitely here just having the support of my teammates and getting to run with them. I mean, I love all my teammates, and so I think it was just, really helped out today.
It was cool too, as you were running, Katelynne, and the announcer was saying, you're on record pace and everything like that. There were a lot of athletes, not even running athletes, field events. I think pole vaults stopped, the throwers stopped, that, watched, cheered you on. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know if you were really sensing that, you were too much in the zone, but that was really cool.
Well, yeah, I was telling Mr. Newman and the announcer today too, just that, a lot of times I do kind of get in my zone and whatever, block things out a little bit, just, because that's kind of how you have to be. But I definitely could hear, the announcer, doing an amazing job and definitely motivating. And then I was telling Mr. Newman, I mean, there was somebody on every part of the track, and they weren't all some of them were from Glenbard, some of them were from different teams, some of them were coaches, some of them were athletes, but I mean everyone was just so supportive, and it just makes it so much easier to run when you've got people like behind you and really like supporting you.
Was it hard to come back for the mile?
Yeah, I think after right after the 2 mile, I was like, I feel so good, and this is all good. I think I was just on such a I was just so excited about my time. And then I kind of sat down for a little bit, and I was like, yeah, I feel a little tired, but then I think after the first lap of the mile, I was like, my legs don't feel great, but I still need to make sure I'm pushing it and stuff like that, and just finish strong. So
it was funny, the 3,200. I mean, you were cranking it, but I think with about 600 to go, Mr. Haas, your distance coach, was screaming 600, 600. Is there anything significant about that?
I think, definitely, 300 to go is our big thing, but I was telling, like I said, Mr. Newman this earlier too, is I think, when you're a distance runner, you kind of have to compartmentalize just some stuff in the race. I get through the first 800 and then I get through the first mile, of the 2 mile, and then I get through. I just kind of the next 800. I just need to make sure I push, because that's, you know, sometimes where you can fall off pace a little bit. And then when you get to distances like 1,000 to go or 600 to go, you're like, okay, I've done this in practice. I've done 1,000s. I've done 600s. I've done 800s. Like, it's only that much to go. So I think that definitely helps too. I mean, it's like thinking about it. 600 is only a lap and a half. So it's like, okay, that's not that much compared to the you know, 6 I've already done. So
yeah, there's another lap and a half after
Yeah.
6.5.
yeah.
What are you gonna remember about today, Katelynne?
I mean, like I said, I think just my teammates being so supportive, and not only did I have a good day, but seriously, so many girls had an amazing day. Like Katie Hoey in the 800, I mean, that was really good, and Ashley Samuda in the 4x2. I mean, it was just a really, really good day.
Well, congratulations, Katelynne. More history. So our Katie was great, and this is even better. So
Yeah.
what phenomenal day. Congratulations.
Thank you.